Hi, good evening. I am Poem Praise to Peace and blessings to you. I do have an evening read for you this evening. We are going to be coming out of I Have a Message to the Black Man. I have a message to the black man. And the section that we are going to come out of this book today is the making of devil. And for us to get through this section, we are going to do it in more than one take, okay? Not going to hold you too long. This is take one that I have for you. And it reads as such. You have learned from the reading of history that a nation's permanent success depends on its obedience to Allah. We have seen the white race, devils, in heaven among the righteous, causing trouble, making mischief, and causing bloodshed until they were discovered. They made trouble for 6 months, right in heaven, deceiving the ancient original people who were holy. But when they learned just who was causing the trouble, they, as you have learned, cast the troublemakers out into the worst and poorest part of our planet Earth. They were punished by being deprived of divine guidance for 2,000 years, which brought them almost into the family of the wild beasts, going upon all fours, eating raw and unseasoned, uncooked food, living in caves and treetops, climbing and jumping from one tree to the other. Even today, they like climbing and jumping. The monkeys are from them. Before their time, there was no such thing as monkeys, apes, and swine. Read the Holy Quran, chapter 18, entitled The Cave. The Holy Quran mentions them as being turned into apes and swine as a divine curse because of their disbelief in Moses. We do know that both of these animals are loved and befriended by the white race, along with the dog. But of all the divine curses sent upon the white race in these days are not enough to serve as a warning to their race. They rose up from the caves and hillsides of Europe, went back to Asia, and have ruled 9/10 of that great continent. Muhammad set the devils back for 1,000 years. They were released on the coming of Columbus and his findings of this Western Hemisphere. They have been here now over 400 years. Their worst and most unpardonable sins were the bringing of the so-called Negroes here to do their labor. The so-called Negroes have not only given free labor, but have given their lives on the soil of their masters and all over the earth, wherever his hateful and murdering slave master wants them to go. Now the slave wants better treatment. They are fast learning today that these are the children of those who made merchandise out of their fathers. The devil is the devil, regardless of place and time. They destroyed our fathers and are now deceiving the children under many false disguises, as though they want to be friends of the black man, such as integration and intermarriage. The devil said to Allah, I shall certainly come upon them from before them and from behind them and from their right and from their left. And thou wilt not find most of them thankful. Holy Quran 7:17. This is being fulfilled before our very eyes today. The devils are doing both. They come to the so-called Negroes as friends and as open enemies. They go before them, changing the truth into false, and come behind the truth bearer to the so-called Negroes, speaking evil of the truth. They threaten the so-called Negroes with poverty and imprisonment and make rosy promises to them, only to deceive. They are telling the so-called Negroes that they realize that they used to mistreat the Negroes, but now they're going to do better and forget the past. Let us live like brothers, for we are all from God. Along with such smooth lies is an offer of one of the devil's women. The poor so-called Negroes fall victim, and the devil men raid the neighborhoods of the so-called Negro women day and night to make all desirous of hellfire. This is the way they have planned to be Allah to the so-called Negroes. What should you do? The answer: stay away from sweathering with devils. Not sweathering, y'all. Let me repeat that. Stay away from sweet parting with devils. Surely this is the end of their time on our planet. Allah said to the devil, get out of it, despised and driven away. Whoever of them, the Negroes, will follow you, I will certainly fill hell with you all. 7:18. So remember, you're seeking friendship with the race of devils means seeking a place in their hell. The devil swore to them that he was a sincere advisor. 7:21. The Holy Quran further says, surely they took the devils for friends instead of Allah, and they think that they are right guided. 7:30. Not only the so-called Negroes are deceived by this race of devils, but even many of the Asiatic Muslims do not know that the white race are devils. That does complete take one. My. That does complete take one of this section, y'all. So stay tuned for take number 2 of the making of devil, coming out of Message to the Black Man. You could certainly hit the thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe. And it be it thy will. I, Poem Praise 2, I'll talk and I'll see you later, 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 y'all. Till next time. Later, y'all.